Hello and welcome in to Mother Gaia Essentials. I'm KD and today I wanted to bring my first message to the collective. I'll post the intro video introducing myself and all of that stuff after this video, but with right now, I just want to get into this message. So without further ado, Spirit, take it away. I'm going to start with the AstroSoul deck. Yeah. And then I'll clarify with tarot, and then I'll clarify the tarot with more tarot. So let's get started. I can give you some, never mind. Spirit said we're going to talk about the first house. The I am, this is the house of the self. Balance, retrograde, copy that. So, you are going to get back into balance with who you are, with the aspect of self, with Venus ruling Libra. This aspect of self is your, I don't want to say femininity or your softer side, but it is a more softer approach to life where you may have been fighting against who you were as your self-expression and your self-identity. Now you're getting back to that balance of who you were. You might have been going through the same work I've been going through, and that's why we met up today. But yeah, we talking about getting back into balance with who you are and expressing yourself in its fullest extent. So let's keep going. Okay, so your rank, you have the 12th house, Capricorn, and Uranus coming out here together. So the 12th house, it says, I surrender. It's the house of intuition and the unconscious. Here is where we see the transcendent experiences, yada, yada, yada. Capricorn, and then Uranus, innovation, discovery, individuality. So with these coming out together, this is the house of you following your truth, following your North Star, not fighting against the things that you like, the things that you want to do, the things that you desire. So if you want to be an astronaut, you're not fighting that because the people around you can only see themselves as store clerks. Like, that's not your problem no more. You're like, if I want to be an astronaut, here I go, astronaut me up, right? And you're taking the steps to going to being that astronaut, and you're finding ways to express yourself as an astronaut in whatever way. You're putting yourself in the rooms, you're putting yourself out there to be the astronaut, right? But you're not fighting yourself anymore for wanting those things, whatever it is that you desire. Moral of the story, you're not fighting yourself as to what it is that you're desiring. You're allowing that to be, especially with this Libra out here following, highlighting that. You're allowing that to be with this Capricorn, taking those steps, with the Saturn not having those restrictions. Uranus overpowering that. So Saturn is out here as Capricorn to say, this is where I was restricted, or this is how I was restricting myself. But Uranus coming out as the planet on top of here, is like, I'm bringing the individuality, I'm bringing my discovery, I am being myself, I'm allowing myself to be who I want to be, because Aquarius, Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius is the wateriest of the air signs to me, right? So it's like she flows with her energy. She goes with what she want to do. Aquarius is like, whatever. Aquarius will like the weirdest things. You like, bro, what? But that's an Aquarius. They just like, I like it. So what? It is what it is. And that's what you're embodying. You're allowing yourself to be like, I like it. So what? It is what it is. It's my truth. It's who I want to be. It's what I do want to be. I want to be an astronaut. So what? If you can't see yourself as an astronaut, okay, cool. Don't be an astronaut, but let me go be my astronaut. You know? So with Uranus out here, you're owning your truth. You're owning what it is you want to be, owning who it is you want to show up as. The first house, you're owning that self-expression. You're no longer allowing other people's restrictions, Capricorn. You're no longer allowing other people's restrictions to come in to say, this is who I have to be, this is what I have to be. No, that's not my truth. So I'm going to live in my truth, right? Let's keep it pushing. You may want to go find these places in your chart, your first house and your 12th house, to see what planets, signs, houses may give you an insight of how you can better express yourself, how to better fully live into that expression if you haven't already done so, just so you're able to really fully know what yourself feels like, what your true I am is. So if that's me, I'm a Gemini, so my first house is Gemini. That is mutable energy. That is mutable, creative, expressive energy. I need to own that. I need to be in that. I need to flow in that. And I need to allow that to be my truth. So if your first house is Scorpio, then you need to be willing to walk away from things that no longer serve you and own that and not feel bad for walking away, because your truth says walk away and your Scorpio energy says this ain't my truth, so I got to get up out of here, right? If you are a Libra and you want to find the balance in situations, then allow yourself to find the balance and be truthful in whatever that balance is for you. If you're a Leo and standing out is your truth, then let that be your truth. Whatever it is, allow it. That's what we want to get back to, you know, without allowing other people's inhibitions to get in the way. Finding the people that you belong to, finding the places that you belong to. That's the 4th house. If this may not be necessarily, I don't want those, but this may not necessarily be your family, but this may be, yeah, this may not necessarily be your blood family, but this may be the people that resonate with you, the things that resonate you. You're going to that. With the Cancer and Pisces, again, that surrender, that moon energy, you're allowing your emotions, that water energy. You're like, F it. I want to go, I want to go, I want to flow, I want to flow. I'm flowing, I'm going, I'm going, I'm flowing. Right? You're letting it do it. You're allowing you're releasing yourself. You're allowing yourself to have the comfort that you desire without feeling bad. Neptune energy out here twice. Moon out here several times. Once, twice, thrice, 5. You see me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely listening to your emotions, your instincts, your intuition is your guidance. Your intuition is your guidance. Your emotions. Allowing the water to flow. If you want to cry, cry. If you're angry, be angry. If you're sad, be sad. Whatever your emotions are telling you, whatever your direction is telling you. I like Neptune because Neptune has those, it's the trident, and it's like a fork, like not stick a fork in me, I'm done, but it's like if you pick that fork at something, it's going to hit it and it's going to be there. So it's like, what are you going after? What is your trident? Almost giving Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius and Jupiter. Jupiter is also moving and transiting as well. So seeing what Jupiter is moving into Cancer. Okay, bet. Thank you, Spirit. So Jupiter is moving into Cancer. So you are moving into this energy. I don't know where Jupiter is in the deck. Is what I'm saying. But Jupiter is moving into Cancer. So you're really needing to find your people. You're really going to find your people, your place, the things that feel comfort to you, that feel homey to you. that Venus energy that we were talking to, you're allowing yourself to allow that, right? Because before you were trying to be in restrictions of not allowing that, but now you're saying, no, this is what I want. Jupiter's making you. Jupiter's the biggest planet. Like, you're not stepping up to Jupiter and being like, no, you gonna make. You're not. You're just not, right? So Jupiter's like, yeah, now you're going towards the things. You have to. It's a must. Because if not, you're not gonna be yourself. You're not gonna be true to you. And this is what you're doing all this for, to be your authentic self. So in order to do that, you must listen. You must surrender to that truth. You must surrender to your intuition of where you're being led. Excuse me. You may also be clearing things out of your body, clearing things, Pluto transformation, rebirth. You may be clearing things out of your system right now. That have held you back, of course, right? But no, like energetic blocks, like it's deeper than just a blockage. It's like a blockage. Feel the weight of those words, right? It's different. So you may be clearing that up. You may be bringing some of those things to the surface right now to help you to really find that balance that you are after, that you're needing, honestly, in life right now. That you're deserving of as well. Yeah, thank you. You may be finding some inspirations to go after something. You will be needing to be devoted to that inspiration. You will be devoted to that inspiration as well. With this moon, going from one phase to another. So you're growing in your devotion as well. So don't be so hard on yourself as you grow, as you change, as you evolve, as you learn to be devoted, learning here. Because you ain't never did it before, right? Like, babies ain't never walked, so you don't think there goes Sagittarius and Jupiter. And I'm going to end this right here with the Aries. Yeah, period. Okay, I wasn't even trying to do that, but here we go. So with, yeah, what I was saying about the babies, you don't expect babies to come out day one walking. Like, Buddy just hopped out the hoo-ha. She's fresh. So it's like, give it time, give yourself opportunity to learn into this, to grow into this, to work into this. But you know you will be devoted. With the Sagittarius and the Jupiter out here, like, you going, you doing. With the Aries out here as well, Mars, like, don't worry about it. Taurus, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, straight up. Okay, cool. So, I just want to say, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, player, do your thing. Because you are getting it done. You're making it, all is not worthwhile. All is not lost, okay? I don't know what we're going to clarify, but let's go. It's one of my, this is the Morgan Greer Tarot, I believe. Picked it up at Books A Million. Shops out to Books A Million. Shout out to the pair. Anyways, so let's just see what the tarot has to offer us during this time. Because, yeah. Knight of Cups. All right. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. right? So let's talk about it. Copy. It's not a lot. So with the Knight of Cups, this new inspiration that you have coming in, this new balance that you have coming in, I don't want to say it's from another person, because this is about you. This is not about nobody else. But it could be another. It's a thing. It's not a person, it's a thing. This thing that you're finding yourself devoted to, this inspiration, this new aspect, this new level of, this new choice of deciding to be an astronaut, Knight of Cups, right? You are making the decision to own that astronaut with the Queen of Wands. You were in an indecision here with the Two of Swords. You were in the indecision of, do I or don't I? Should I or should I be the astronaut? Queen of Wands say, yes, I'm gonna be the astronaut. Now you're taking your what you learned here. You're like, okay, off to the sunset I go, and you're gonna find the things, the people, the places, the opportunities that line up with you to being this astronaut. And when you go there, you're gonna come out wiser. You're gonna come out more knowledgeable. You're gonna be like it didn't go from the Sun to the Ace of Wands, right? It went from the Sun to the Page. Like, you're like in it. You're here. You're a person. You're a top astronaut apprentice, right? Like, they like, have you seen Page? Have you seen Page? It's like, Page? It's like, yes, the Page of Wands. Never seen this person before in my life, but everybody knows you. It's like, you have to see their work. You have to see what they do. You have to see who they are. Because you decided to own this, you decided to work in this, you decided to live in this, you decided to be this. You're like, I'm the astronaut. You can't tell me I'm not. So, again, let's keep going. See, with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, you took the chance. You're taking the chance. You're still doing the thing. Stop. With the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it's like, it's going to work out. It's all working out. It doesn't matter. It's working out. Ten of Pentacles. Peeking out. Please. All right. You can't deny the facts. I'm hearing that song, let it all work out. Let it all work out. Yeah. Slit. Cut the show. Cut the show. Opportunities, growth, change of scenery. Peons getting blasted off the shelf. You rising to the top. Your hard work, patience, dedication, working, leaving you in this Empress state with the Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. Oof, you got a lot of energy showing. I am going to leave it right here with this Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the decks to say, keep doing, keep going, keep pushing, stay devoted. Hold on. Okay. Stay focused on your truth. Keep going forward. Also, don't let these things get in the way of what you have going on. The distractions, the people, the naysayers, the obstacles, because it will get challenging if you're not sure, if you're not sure about what you're doing, what you're building. It won't get challenging, but it's gonna get trying to stay on task, to stay on focus. So remain focused, diligent, steadfast, Queen of Wands, about what you're doing, about the reason you decided to become this, the reason you decided to step into your true self, the reason you decided to go after what it is that you wanted, because what other people thought made you feel X, Y, and Z, because what other people's restrictions kept you in this lack. So when things, challenges, obstacles come up, remain diligent and steadfast to why you started, okay? So I'm going to end it here. I thank you for coming to my first ever posted reading. I'm doing this on Sunday, June 15th, 2025. I hope it only goes up from here. I'm a part of this collective, so let it all work out. And with that being said, I wish you peace, I wish you love, and I wish you life. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.